से नहीं होगा, यहाँ से नहीं होगा।
ये ऑप्शन आता है ना जो फुल स्क्रीन वाला, तो ये जो है ना आपको कट करना पड़ता है।
अच्छा, कट नहीं
वो करना नहीं पड़ता।
इसको नीचे स्क्रॉल करो ना, फिर नीचे ऑप्शन होगा और भी है ना ऑप्शन।
उसमें नहीं, यहाँ जो है ना
वो नहीं आ रहा इसमें, नहीं क्योंकि ये फीड ही कहीं और
कौन
से
सा फुल स्क्रीन का है, कौन सा
कैंसिल कर, नहीं है इसमें से कोई भी नहीं। दीदी बैठ गई। अभी नहीं, गेट नहीं, अभी ऑडियंस की मीटिंग शेड्यूल देना भाई जी, 5:45 से टाइम था।
Om Shanti. So in this silence, we are now stepping into understanding how to transform our awareness into actions. Some practical life tips, some practical tools.
Om Shanti.
Understanding
So in this silence,
strong pillar
we are now stepping into
our whole life,
understanding how to transform our awareness into actions. Some practical
अभी वीडियो
life
प्राइवेट
tips,
करना है,
some
पब्लिक करना है ना,
practical
किया ही नहीं।
tools, and understanding how awareness is a strong pillar on which our whole life, our actions can be built up. So for this topic, we once again welcome Shivani Didi with one hand, a silent one hand clap. So in this awareness, in this meditative mode, we will now transform our awareness into actions.
भैया
How are you getting such awesome job offers and we are still stuck in this horrible job and position?
It's because I have upskilled myself and I know how to use the best of AI tools, which makes me irreplaceable at work.
And where did you learn it?
Of course, from B10X. Check this out.
Hi, my name is Aditya Kachwe and I am an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. I am someone who is absolutely passionate about AI tools and ChatGPT. That's why I have personally used more than 1400 AI tools in past 6 months and found 10 most useful AI tools for every working professional, which can save you up to 95% of your time. If you want to learn the same, I'm going to conduct a workshop of 3 hours just at ₹9. So click on the link below, sign up for my workshop. I'll see you inside my workshop.
energy. देखना है अपने आप को. In the center of the forehead where we apply the tilak. I, the being, master of this body. I am the master of my mind. I am the master of these sense organs. I am energy. Feel the difference. The energy which uses this body. I am the creator of every thought. I am the creator of my personality. I am the creator of my destiny. I am a soul on a journey. I am a pure, peaceful soul. See yourself, create a thought, and hold on to that thought. I am a pure, peaceful soul. Can we do this every hour once we go back? क्या ये हो सकता है? Yes, like we do blinking our eyes if we have to look at the screen throughout the day. If we don't blink our eyes and we just keep staring at the screen throughout the day, what will happen? What will happen? The eyes get strained. We get up for a few steps, walk, come back. If we sit the whole day in one position, what will happen? The body will get weak. Similarly, operating through that ego consciousness, that role, that position, that relationship, soul is getting weaker day by day. So every hour, 30 seconds only, not even 1 minute, 30 seconds, point of light, I'm a pure, powerful soul. What this is going to do is, it's going to start strengthening the soul. And once you start strengthening the soul, and then when you're coming into action, you will see yourself automatically responding a different way. You will see yourself automatically reacting lesser. You will see yourself automatically being calmer because you've strengthened yourself. If I have to work on गुस्सा नहीं करना, ऐसे नहीं सोचना, ऐसे नहीं सोचना, that's very tough. It will take a lot of time. But if I just strengthen the soul, it will start happening automatically. So this is somewhere you have to write this, that you're going to do this every day. कर सकते हैं ना every day. Like we just move our hands, otherwise they become stiff. We just do this to our fingers, otherwise they'll start hurting. Very little things. But those little things keep it healthy. And these little things, if we don't do, that becomes the cause of stiffness and disease. Now this might seem, oh, how will it happen just by doing it for 30 seconds? Just do it and then see. Just do it and then see. Because we have forgotten that I am a soul on a journey. पूरे दिन में कभी याद रहता है मैं आत्मा हूँ? याद रहता है हमको मैं आत्मा हूँ? No. And if I don't remember that I am a soul on a journey, I won't even remember that the other person is a soul on a journey. So I don't know myself, I don't know them, and we're coming into relationships and action and interaction. Now, just close your eyes. Let's do a little exercise. Close your eyes. Just see yourself in your city, and you're going to some company, some organization in your city. Choose whichever one you want to go, and you're going to meet the head of that organization. So just see yourself at the entrance of the building. Either you're walking in or driving in. And at the gate, there's someone who's going to open the gate for you. Smiles at you, might even salute you. Just walk into the office. At the front desk is someone who greets you with a lot of love and respect. And then go to the first floor of that office. There's a manager of that organization. Assists you, talks to you, and then takes you to the head of the organization on the top floor. Now see yourself on the top floor in the office of the head of that organization. In 4 minutes, we've seen 4 people. 1 at the gate, 2nd at the front desk, 3rd the manager of the organization, 4th the head of that organization. Now open your eyes. Did we go through this thing? Did we see 4 people? How many of us saw 4 people? Okay. Now when we are meeting these 4 people, are we the same with all 4 or do we change? In terms of just our attitude, our mannerism, our behavior, our way of greeting, our way of looking. Does that change 4 times? How many feel it will change 4 times? It changed 4 times, right? So just 1, 2, 3, 4, and I changed 4 times. Now out of these 4, which is my actual nature? I changed my nature, my personality, my mannerism, my body language 4 times. Out of this 4, which is my actual nature? Gate, front desk, first floor, top floor. Which is my nature? Okay, how many feel gate? Okay, how many feel front desk? How many feel manager? And how many feel top floor? Why did it change 4 times? Why did I change 4 times? What was the reason? Did I change 4 times? Why did I change 4 times? I am I. Why did I change 4 times? Hanji? What is not there? Consistency, but why did I change 4 times? Because I was meeting 4 different people. Oh, that's okay. If I'm meeting 4 different people, why do I need to change 4 times? Who was I meeting? Who was I meeting? I was not meeting 4 different people. I was meeting 4 different roles and positions. For someone, I was superior to them, they were inferior to me. And when I reached the top floor, they were superior to them, so to me. So every time if you check, we are interacting through the consciousness of role, position, relationship, age, knowledge. All these have become the criteria of our interaction. And so we keep changing. Again, close your eyes. Now we'll meet the 4 people again. But now, come to the gate. I'm a soul meeting another soul. Roles are different, but I'm a soul meeting another soul. Go to the front desk. I'm a soul meeting another soul. Roles are different, but we are equal. Go to the first floor. Again, I'm a soul meeting another soul. Equal respect. And go to the top floor. I'm meeting just another soul. I give regard for their role. I stand up for them. I open the door for them. I pull out the chair for them. That's regard for the role. But who am I meeting? I'm meeting another soul. They and me are equal. Only roles are different. Okay. Is this going to feel a little different than the earlier one? Is this going to feel a little different? The doing will remain the same. Is the feeling and the being going to be different now with this consciousness? Yes? How many feel it will be different? Now how many times will we change? Now how many times will we change? Now we will not change. When we don't change, that is our nature. If I change 4 times with 4 people, then which one is my nature? Now I will not feel inferior to anyone. I will not feel superior to anyone. I will feel equal. Now I am not looking at the role, but I am giving respect to the soul. Is it possible to give equal respect to the person at the gate and the person who is the head of the organization? Don't look at me. Answer. Yes or no? Can we give equal respect to the person at the gate and the person who is the head of the organization? And what is respect? Feeling equal with both of them. Regard for the role will be different for both. The person at the gate will stand for you. You will stand for the person on the top floor. The doing will be different with 4. The being will be same with all 4. The doing is a behavior. The doing is a behavior. You pull the gate for somebody, somebody else does it for you. You stand up for someone, someone else stands up for you. That's just a doing. Regard is for the role. Respect is for the soul. Can we give equal respect to everyone? Regard will be different. Regard will be according to age, according to relationship, according to role, according to position. That's regard. There is difference. Regard is outside. Respect is how we feel about people. Would it make a difference if we feel equal respect for everybody? Is that going to make any difference? Is that going to make any difference in the entire day? What difference will this make? What's it going to feel like? 1, you're not going to feel inferior or superior to anybody. What is that going to do to soul power? What's that going to do to soul power? That's going to increase soul power. Second, your behavior, the way you speak, how you speak, your vocabulary, it will not need to change 4 times. You will talk equally respectfully to the person at the gate. You will talk equally respectfully to the person who comes to work in your house. Now, what will that do to you? It will not keep you going like this, but it will always keep you like this. This is soul power. You will not keep varying in terms of who you are meeting. You will be yourself with everybody. And when we start doing this, soul power is increasing because ego is reducing. Ego is the root of all vices, and ego is attachment to a wrong image of myself. Write down this definition. Ego is attachment to a wrong image of myself. So when we saw this morning, attachment to people, attachment to roles, attachment to positions, attachment to objects, attachment to ideas, attachment to a wrong image of myself. Who am I? And so I'm attached to believing that I'm a body, I'm a relationship, I'm a role, I'm a position. It is my body, my role, my position. They are very important, but they are mine, they are not I. The dress you're wearing, you're aware that this is my dress. But if you start thinking, I am this dress, everything will change. Everything will change. So, Raj Yoga means shifting from ego consciousness to soul consciousness, where I am not a religion, I'm not even a nationality, I'm not a caste. They're all mine, they're very important. It's my religion, it's my caste, it's my language, but I am a soul on this journey. What will this do to all of us? It will break down all barriers which are dividing us. I am Gujarati, I am Punjabi, I am this. No, it's not I. This is my caste, not I. When I say this is I, this is you, we all become very different. I am Hindu, you're Muslim, you're Christian. No, it's my religion. It's not I. It's mine. So we remove all the labels of what we thought I was, and we come down to I am a soul. Imagine getting a beautiful gift. Nowadays gifts are packed so beautifully, right? They're so beautifully packed that sometimes we think the packing is only the gift because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. The wrapping paper is so beautiful. The ribbons are so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. But sometimes we'll forget to see the gift because the wrapping is so beautiful. So all the wrapping paper is all these things we wrap ourselves with. And all those strings that we put on that gift, they're all the strings of all our relationships. And then we put a card there. That card is all our roles and positions. Just for a few seconds, remove the card. That's not I. That's my role and position. Open the strings. These relationships, they are the strings of my life, but they are not I. And then remove the wrapping paper. And inside there is a very beautiful velvet box. And I thought that was the gift. That's not the gift. That's just the box. Very beautiful, very expensive, very valuable. So which is that velvet box? Which is that velvet box? Which is that, Which is the velvet box? It's this, very beautiful, very expensive, very valuable, but it's just the box. What did we forget? What did we forget? We forgot to open the box. We thought all this was the gift of life. And this morning we opened the box. And we said, all this is mine, but I am that diamond inside. This is I. Rest all of this is mine. Can you imagine living your entire life without knowing that the diamond is the actual gift? And just playing around with all these ribbons and wrapping paper and the box, but that's what we've been doing all our life. And because I forgot I am that diamond, I also forgot you are that diamond. And we looked at other people also through the wrapping paper, ribbons and the box. So when we were talking this morning of comparing ourselves with others, what do we compare? My box with your box. My wrapping paper with your wrapping paper, my strings with your strings, and my labels with your labels. That's what we are comparing. We are not comparing I with you, because I and you are the diamond inside. And we cannot compare, because all the diamonds are, बताइए, all the diamonds are equal, beautiful, pure, perfect. So how's your spouse? How's your spouse? Equal, beautiful, pure, perfect. How's your colleague? Equal, beautiful, pure, perfect. How's your child? Equal, beautiful, pure, perfect. So the first lesson is I'm a soul. Then the next lesson is the one I'm interacting with is also a soul on a journey. Now bring this into action. One is knowing that I'm a soul, but now to bring this into my day-to-day life, the first thing that will change is the way we interacted with those 4 people. So now this tonight, before going to sleep, you will write a list of the people whom you interact with on a daily basis, and along with that you write, they're a beautiful, pure, perfect soul. Right from the lady who comes to your house to clean your house in the morning before you leave. She's a beautiful, pure, perfect soul. We are not looking at the actor. We've only been looking at that role. And on the basis of the role, we said they are less, I am more, or I am less, somebody else is more. And this is what increased ego consciousness. And when ego increases, vices increase. Day before yesterday was Dasera, right? So Ravan has 10 heads. So we hear that one head was hit, it would fall down, it would come back again. Then another head was hit, it would fall down, it would come back again. And then they knew that you don't have to drop every head. You just have to hit on one point where the entire Ravan will fall. That one point is ego consciousness. If you hit anger, it will come back again. You finish fear, it will come back again. There are 10 heads of vices. You can't change one sanskar. 5 days you thought, I didn't get angry at all 5 days. 6th day something will happen and there it comes back. There it comes back. So we can't work on every head of Ravan. We have to work on that one point, and that one point is ego consciousness. Work on that, all the heads are going to start falling off. तो कहाँ है रावण? रावण कहाँ है? रावण कहाँ है? रावण हमारे अंदर के वाइसेस हैं. एंड डिवाइन शक्ति कहाँ है? वो भी हमारे अंदर की डिविनिटी है. So what are we doing? We are finishing the Ravan and invoking the divine power within, which is there in every soul. Now, once I remember that I am a soul, the second thing I understand is that what is the meaning of death? Who's going to die? Who's going to die? The more the attachment, the more the fear of losing. So when I, the soul, enter the womb of the mother, the first thing that I get is a body. So our deepest attachment is to our body because that is the first thing we got. And our deepest fear is a fear of death. What I got first, I got attached to most. And what I got attached to most, I fear losing the most. So attachment, if I'm attached to something, I was always feared losing it. So the first thing I, the soul, got was this body. And this body is going to stay with me till the last moment. And the last thing that I'm going to lose is this body. Yes or no? Everyone's going to die? Everyone's going to die? Pakka? Sure? इतना डरते क्यों? अच्छे से बोलो. हाँ, of course. We don't talk about death. But it's the only one thing which is certain. Everything else can change on this journey. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm certain that I'm going to die. Yes or no? But who's going to die? So then I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. Who's going to die? The box is going to finish. The diamond is not going anywhere. My box will finish. On this journey, I got a box. Then I got lot of strings. I got wrapping paper. I got labels. Everything that I got, I also will lose. So I, the soul, enter the womb of the mother. I got a body. I got parents. I got siblings. So that starts my strings. Then on this journey, I get more and more strings. So first, I am a child to someone. Few years later, I have a child. On the journey, I can lose my parents. On the journey, I can lose other relationships. On the journey, I get roles and positions. They keep changing. On the journey, I also lose roles and positions. Yes or no? So now remember, this is a journey of acquiring and of losing. And the last thing that I'm going to lose is, I'm going to lose my body. Okay? And when I lose this body, what happens to me then? When I lose this body, what's going to happen to me? Now put your finger here again. Energy. I am energy. Energy doesn't get created, energy doesn't get destroyed. So now put your finger here, visualize this energy, you can hold it, let's say. And so death means this body which I am using suddenly stops working. Done. It's over. So now when this body is no more functional, what will I, the soul, do? I, the soul, will leave this not functional body, and I, the soul, will enter the womb of a mother, and my new body will start getting created. So to remember, I never die. I am eternal. If I never die, I am eternal. So what's my age now? How old are you, sister? How old are you?
30, 40, 50 is whose age?
Okay, how old are you, Ben? 50 years? What did you say? What's your age? How old are you?
How old are you? All are in the age
अच्छा,
of
एक
box.
मिनट खड़े हो जाओ. How old are you? 50 years. Everybody say out your age. How old are
How
you?
old are you, sister?
Now, 30, 40, 50 is whose age?
When you go back and anybody says,
How old are you?
timeless, eternal.
How old? Y'all are giving the age of the box.
50 is the age of?
I'm asking the age of the
Age
diamond.
of the dress you're wearing.
How old are you,
How
sister?
old are you? We are saying the age of the dress that you're wearing. I am
How old?
ageless,
How old are you?
eternal,
So now when you go back and anybody says, how old are you? So timeless, eternal.
never get created, never get destroyed.
Yes, because it's the truth, right? 50 is the age of? It's like we are telling them the age of the dress we are wearing.
New box,
They're saying, how old are you? We are saying the age of the dress that we are wearing. I am ageless, timeless, eternal, never get created, never get destroyed. Never get created, never get destroyed. So I, the soul, will leave this costume, enter the womb of a mother, again, new box, new wrapping paper, new strings, new label, again use that, again leave it, again enter the womb of the mother, again new box. This is a journey. I, the soul, am on this journey. Now, when I will lose one costume and I will enter the womb of the mother and take a new costume, now hold the finger here, take yourself out from this body and bring yourself here. I lost this body. It's over. Now look back. What do I leave behind? What do I leave behind? I'm here now. What do I leave behind? Everybody, first thing, what do I leave behind? Body. What do I leave behind? People. What do I leave behind? Possession, property, education, everything I leave behind. What do I take with me? So I take with me everything that got recorded on me. And what gets recorded on me? My every thought, my feeling, my responses, my behaviors, what we call karma, what we call sanskars, my nature. So please write The topmost priority in life is my sanskar and my nature, because those are the only two things which are permanent with me always. Tonight I may leave this body. Everything I think, oh, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Everything I leave in 1 second. But there's one thing which I cannot leave even if I want to. It's the sanskar and karma that got recorded on me. So everything that is mine is important, but more important than that is who I am here in terms of my sanskar and karma. This is going to be with me for, let's say, 100 years. This is going to be with me forever. So this is important, but which is more important? Which is more important? Yeah. So now when you get into a conflict with your spouse, remember, short term. After some time, we won't be with each other. But what I'm saying to them right now, how I'm behaving with them right now, how I'm feeling with them, about them right now, I'll never be able to leave it behind. So while taking care of everyone, first take care of your karma. Take care of everyone, but top priority has to be my karma. My karma is not creating my destiny only now. It is creating my destiny always, because it's going with me. I'm not able to leave it behind. I don't have that choice. I don't have that choice. It's energy. What I think now got recorded. What I'm speaking now got recorded. How I'm feeling about you right now is recorded. Tomorrow I might not see you. In this lifetime, I might not ever again meet you, but what I'm thinking about you becomes a part of me, and this goes forward with me. So now when someone behaves in a certain manner, does something which is not right, they are not right, we know that. But how I respond to them is going to write my destiny. They are not going to write my destiny. Their behavior will not write my destiny. How I feel about them, how I respond to them will become my destiny, because that is my karma. So when we go back from here, can we do this one thing while doing everything, while making everything perfect? First, this has to be perfect. कर सकते हैं जाने के बाद? How many of you like to keep a perfect house? Clean, 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 clean. Yes. Perfect car, all clean. Perfect body, perfect well-ironed clothes, perfect desk at work, perfect assignment, everything perfect. Top priority, perfect karma. All this is temporary. Abhi 1 second mein finished. Very important, but temporary. Permanent. Take care of temporary, but prioritize what is permanent. And when you're prioritizing what is permanent, the temporary will automatically become perfect. If I take care of my karma, my relationships will automatically become perfect. When I take care of my karma, I'll be my best version at work. It will automatically become perfect. So ready? Who's ready to hold this as priority? Don't say they did this, they did what? My karma has to be right. Yes, they did what they did, but my karma needs to be right. Because in 1 second, I will never see them again. But I will not be able to change my recording. Now, I, the soul, leave this costume, enter the womb of the mother. How many of you have children? Okay. Have you seen that many sanskars of your children are different from yours? Different from yours? So now remember, you're not the creator of your child. You are only the creator of the box of that child, the body. It's not your child. You didn't create the child. You only created the body in which the soul entered. The soul is not created by you. Can you see the difference? It's like you've just created the dress for your child. But who is the child? The child is a soul on a journey. They were somewhere else, a different identity, a different family, a different set of karma and sanskars. Suddenly they left from there, entered the womb, and within a few months you have my child. And now you're looking at that child as my child, and that's how you are parenting them. When you say my child, you're only living out of ego consciousness and attachment. Change it to soul on a journey. They're a soul on a journey. Aren't they a soul on a journey? Are they not a soul on a journey? Yes, they're a soul on a journey. Come to me to play that role of parent and child. We are playing the role of a parent and child. Now, when that soul comes into your family, they have come with their sanskar and karma. Now, again, put your finger here. When I leave from here, I will carry 5 types of sanskars with me. 1, my past sanskars, which means which I created in this lifetime. Then, once I enter the womb of the mother, I will create a second set of sanskars, are the sanskars which I will get from my new family. So write down the 5 set of sanskars that each soul carries. 1 is what I get from my past lives. So if right now in this body, I'm a soul who is happy, but sometimes I get irritated, angry, it's going with me. I'm a soul who's confident, but sometimes I create fear and panic. It's going with me. I'm a soul who loves and respects people, but sometimes I reject people also. I criticize people also. It's going with me. So this is my whole set of sanskars which is going with me. So the biggest folder is past birth sanskars. Because sometimes it's difficult to understand why my nature like this. When did I become like this? Or when did these people become like this? Why are they like this? They are like this because of that very big folder of past birth sanskars. Second folder sanskars that we have is what we get from our family. In the womb of the mother, we get influenced by the vibrations around us. So Garabh sanskar is a very powerful folder. So you will have some sanskar from your parents, some sanskar from your grandparents, some sanskar from your uncle, auntie. Are you able to identify those sanskars which you've got from family? Anybody? Can you see your sanskars? Yeah, raise your hand. And can you see your sanskars in your children? Can you see which sanskars they got from you? So something they got from the mother, something they got from the father. So second folder, family sanskars. Third folder, environment sanskars. Sangha ka rang. Till the age of 3, the child is under parental influence. Now go to school and influence changes. So environment, my school, my friends, and today the biggest environmental factor is the phone. That is our Sangha ka rang, it's influencing our sanskars. कहते हैं ना संग का रंग लगता है, किसके संग में हम रहते हैं सारा दिन. That is environmental sanskars. आजकल हम सबसे ज्यादा अपने फोन के संग में रहते हैं, means content. So be careful of the content you consume. It's influencing your sanskar, and your sanskar is creating your destiny. It is not a time pass. It is not entertainment. It is not entertainment. If I consume content of ego, lust, violence, greed, criticism, comparison, I start becoming that. I consume terror, I start having fear and anxiety. It becomes my sanskar. So third folder, environment. Fourth folder, any sanskar I have in the first 3, I can change it using my willpower. So the fourth folder is willpower sanskar. Which means I have it in my first 3 folders, but I changed it. Now these 4 folders are going to be different for every soul, right? Yes, agreed? So now think of your spouse, your parent, your child, and say, why are they so different? Because their 4 folders are different from me. Even if you have two children, how many of you feel your two children are a little different from each other? Now to think about it, if we say both are my children, brought up in the same house, maybe went also to the same school, given everything the same way. Why are they so different? Because their past life folder is completely different. They are not two children, they are two souls on different journeys who've come now to the same house. Even if they are twins, even if they look identical, the sanskar and karma is not identical. Even if they look identical, their destiny will be completely different because the karma which they have carried is completely different. Everything changes when we start understanding I'm not dealing with a child, I'm dealing with a soul on a journey who have carried a lot of things with them. Then we don't say, how can you be like this? How can you do like this? This questioning people's behavior stops because we understand they are a soul on a journey. So all four folders will be different for everybody. Which four folders are different? Past life, family. So your two children will also take different sanskars from you, which means they'll pick one from the mother, one from the father, but the other child will pick another one from the father, another one from the mother. ऐसा होता या नहीं होता? So sometimes we say, तूने मेरी बुरी वाली ले ली सारी, मेरी अच्छी वाली ली नहीं, इतनी सारी थी मेरे पास. So which sanskar the child gets influenced by? So past life is also different for every soul. What they take from family is different for every soul. Environmental influence is different for every soul. Willpower used is different. Fifth folder is same for every soul. And that fifth folder is original sanskar. The original nature of every soul. Which sanskars will come in that fifth folder? Which sanskars will come in that fifth folder? Those 7 sanskars. So write those also now with that fifth folder. Purity, peace, happiness, power, love, wisdom, which is knowledge, and bliss. Pavitrata, Shanti, Shakti, Pyar, Sukh, Gyan, Anand, Satoguni Atma. Har Atma, Satoguni Atma. Every soul has these 7 sanskars. So now look at everyone in your life and see them with this consciousness. Soul on a journey. 4 folders are different from me. 5th folder, everyone has identical. So every soul in your life has a sanskar of purity, peace, power, love, happiness, wisdom, and bliss. Every soul. Can this now start changing the way we are going to interact with people? Can this start changing how we are going to interact with people? Yes, how many feel it will start changing? Now one more thing that everyone around you is carrying is they are carrying their past karma. So sometimes we don't understand why are they like this. We say, no, I can't understand you. Why are you like this? I can't understand them because their karma recording and my karma recording is different. So don't look at them as a spouse, as a child, as a colleague. Then you'll say child should be like this, spouse should be like this, sibling should. They are not a role. They are a soul who is playing the role, and the soul has come with lot of karma recordings and sanskars. And when we understand this, we shift from being judgmental. We shift from being critical of people. We shift to becoming understanding and accepting people as they are. In this one lifetime, if you're in this body since 50 years, how many recordings you will have in 50 years? Can any 2 people have the same recordings? Even 2 souls living in the house, same house, can they have the same? Even in one day, our recordings are completely different. Any one couple on this side? इनसे तो सुबह बात हो गई. Any one couple on this side? Stand. Anybody stand? चलो खड़े हो जाओ. Couple. नहीं नहीं कट्ठे कट्ठे चाहिए. आप बैठो. कट्ठे चाहिए खड़े हुए एक लोग. हाँ. Okay. Everyone. हाँ. बस. Now look at them and look at your life. Married for how long? 32 years. Two souls living together for 32 years. Now, in the case of a husband and wife, in the same lifetime also you've lived two different kinds of life, right? Yes. So, what age did you get married? 24. So this soul, before meeting this soul, 24 years was leading a different kind of lifestyle. So different recording of 24 years? Yes? Bolo yes? It will become easy to understand your spouse. 24 years, lot of recording of karma and sanskar. But was she 24 years old when she got married to him? Was she 24 years old when she got married to him? No. How old was she? How old was she when she got married to him? She was only 24 years in this body. Before that, where was she? Another body. Let's assume 100 years in that body. So 100 plus 24, 124? ठीक है? Before that, where was she? Another body. 100 years there. 224? Before that, 100 years in another body. 324. 1024. Even if we say she's been on this journey for 1000 years and he's been on this journey for 1000 years, two souls with recording of 1000 years difference are going to suddenly come together and live with each other. डिफिकल्ट है ना थोड़ा सा, है ना, बट बहुत इजी हो जाएगा when we start understanding that this soul is carrying a recording of thousands of years. How do I know what all this soul must have seen in 1000 years? Now, do both of your sanskars match in everything? Both of you are identical in everything? No? Difference in something? And very different in something? Yes? Any one thing in which you're very different? Sanskar, not habit, sanskar.
What is the conflict about? The conflict is your recording is different from my recording.
Hanji?
I can't understand your recording, you can't.
The way you think about happiness is very different for both of you.
Recording is right, you believe.
Anything else which is very different? Anything on which you have difference of opinion? Kaisa cut on that topic.
So that we can live with each other.
Because what is the conflict about? The conflict is your recording is different from my recording. I can't understand your recording. You can't understand my recording. I believe my recording is right. You believe your recording is right. And we have to live with each other. Now what should we change so that we can live with each other, enjoying each other's songs? Where are the songs recorded? So tomorrow morning she'll play another song. He'll play another song. Now she can't understand his song. He can't understand her song. We're like, how can you be like this? He's saying, I'm also wondering, how can you be like this? And that creates another third song. And that creates a third song of difference of opinion. That creates a fourth song of disrespect. That creates a fifth song of misunderstanding. And that suddenly creates a song, I can't just live with this person. Because I want to live with the person whose recording is same as mine. Possible to get that person? Possible to get the person whose recording is same as you? No. So what option do we have now? Expecting that their songs should be same as mine is only going to create? So what is the option we have now? It's like your neighbor is playing a different song. One is you keep resisting that song, keep rejecting that song, keep criticizing that song. The other is you play your song, they play their song, but we live peacefully with the two different songs being played. Possible to do that? Possible to do that? इतना टेंशन हो गया because सारे songs याद आ रहे हैं. How to live with that song peacefully? Possible to do that? Yes? Yes? हो सकता नहीं हो सकता? Everything becomes easy when we understand soul on a journey. I understand you. I accept you. Instead of, how can you be like this? Never say to anybody, how can you be like this? You are rejecting the soul because you don't know what that soul has gone through. And then after a few years, you got a third soul into your life. And how different is that soul from both of you? Huh? Very different. ये है घर घर की कहानी. Very different. Beto, beto. Thank you. Now just look at each other a little differently. In one lifetime, there is so much that happens in our life. We're talking about 1,000 years, maybe 2,000 years, maybe 20 lifetimes, maybe 50 lifetimes. When in one lifetime so much happens, in 50 lifetimes, how much must have happened with that soul? We are now together in one family, playing the role of these relationships. Our role is to heal each other. Our role is to empower each other. Our role is to be with each other, to help each other on this journey of our karma and sanskars. Our role is not to reject each other. Our role is not to criticize each other. Our role is not to question how can they be like this. Even if we just see the last moment when a soul leaves a costume. Look at the last few months. Different ways souls have left costume. How do people leave? Somebody can leave in floods. Somebody can leave in an accident. Somebody on holiday, 1 second accident, soul has left the costume. Even the last scene of leaving creates a recording, right? So if someone has left in the flood, someone has left in an earthquake, someone has left in fire, someone has left in an accident, someone has left in hospital, gasping for breath, even that much will create an impact in that next lifetime? Will it create an impact in their next lifetime? So even that one scene of death creates an impact on the soul. But a soul has seen so many scenes every single day of that one life. So they have come into my life with all their wounds, with all their sanskars, with all their scars. I have also come with all that, and now we are with each other to heal each other. That is our role. What is our role? Where do we have to be? Like this, and radiate that power to heal them. Someone around you may find it difficult to trust. Someone around you, insecurity is very normal for them. Someone around you, fear is very normal for them. We say, how can you be so scared every time? It's easy for us to say that because we don't carry a sanskar of fear. But that soul is carrying a sanskar of fear. But we say you're wrong. When someone is not carrying the same song as us, we say you're wrong. So we reject them, they reject us. Everything will change now. No one is wrong. They're just carrying a different recording from me. Someone will have the habit of trusting. Another one will have a sanskar of doubting. हो सकता है ऐसा या नहीं हो सकता? Yes. Someone is very confident. The other one is very insecure. Someone is very critical about everything. The other one is very appreciative. Who is right out of them? Which one out of them is right and which one is wrong? Bataiye, which one is right, which one is wrong? Both are right? Yeah? The one who's trusting is also right, the one who's doubting is also right? The one who's punctual is also right, the one who's always late is also right? The one who's fearful is also right. The one who's confident is also right. Both are right. Who is right? The one who's dominating is also right. The one who's exploiting is also right. Are they right? Are they right? They're not right. क्या हुआ? Are they right? They're not right. Right means they are operating through that coding that has got created on them. We have options. Either we can keep criticizing them always, and we keep criticizing them for that song which they got with them. The more we will criticize them for that song which they got with them, that same song will get repeated more and more strengthened, because we will only look at them for that song. You're always like this. You always speak like this. You are like this with everybody. So we are repeating that old same song. The more we will repeat their negative sanskar, which means their uncomfortable sanskar, more that sanskar will get, what will happen? More that sanskar will get reaffirmed. Always remember those 5 folders. They may carry any number of painful sanskars. They may carry any number of weak sanskars. But that soul has that 5th folder of those 7 beautiful sanskars. And so, role of family and friends, role of parent for child, is not to keep recording and revising and repeating those weak sanskars, but to keep repeating those 7 sanskars of the 5th folder and activate that song. So when you meditate, you're not just going to activate your 5th folder, you're going to start activating that 5th folder in every soul around you. So instead of looking at them and saying, how can you be like this? Baat pe aap gussa karte rehte ho. Now you will start singing a different song. You are a peaceful, powerful soul. You're not going to look at that sanskar which is in their 1st folder. You're going to look at that sanskar which is in their 5th folder. And the more you will start repeating that 5th folder sanskar, that song will start playing. So when you create soul consciousness in your life, your vibrations start emerging soul consciousness in other people. So when we change, people around us will start changing. We will shift from expectations to start understanding and accepting them. Why does somebody doubt people? Suppose somebody feared water now. We will understand that why do they fear water? Because somewhere it's recorded that water was equal to pain. Water was equal to pain. It's recorded somewhere. So now that soul will fear water. It's easy to understand. But some souls fear trusting people. And you say, I have never done anything wrong to you. Why are you not trusting me? Please understand, they are not trusting you. They just don't have that recording of trust. It's not about you. It's about their recording. We start taking it very personally. Say, you're not trusting me. It is not you're not trusting me. It's just that your sanskar of trust is a little, doubt is stronger. When you look at them that way, you're going to start healing them. If someone has come with a sanskar of fearing water, will we let them fear water for the rest of their life now? Can we help them to change that sanskar of fearing water? What will we do to change that sanskar of fearing water? How will we help them? कैसे help करेंगे उनको आप? Suppose your child fears water. If we don't understand soul consciousness, we'll say, डरपोक बच्चा, ऐसा कैसा बच्चा है मेरा, पानी से डर लगता है. Now you understand, soul on a journey. Somewhere that soul has had water is equal to losing everything. So that soul cannot be comfortable with water. But life is not about living with the recordings we came with. Life is about changing our recordings right now. Those 4 folders may carry any sanskars. I can change them now. So can you help someone to change their fear of water? How would we help them? We will take them near water. We will help them to record a new experience. Water is comfortable. We'll tell them, देखो हाथ लगाओ, पानी कैसा लगता है? Put your foot in your water, see how it feels. So you'll bring them close to water, they will run away. Then next time they'll come closer to water, then they will run away. But every time they will come close to water, a new recording is getting created. Okay, it's comfortable. Nothing wrong happened. Nothing wrong happened. Nothing wrong happened. 10-15 बार कर लिया, new recording will get created. Water is comfortable.
But that wound of betrayal
Similarly, if someone is carrying a sanskar of doubting people, it's because somewhere they were traumatized, they were betrayed, they were let down by somebody they trusted. The soul left the costume, that relationship is over, but that wound of betrayal is very strong on that soul. So that soul fears trust. Because for that soul, trust is equal to pain. उन्होंने किसी पे विश्वास किया तब बहुत दर्द हुआ. Soul left the body, didn't change their sanskar. That is why every day we need to check anything wrong recorded here, change it then and there, that day itself.
even if someone has not been right,
Why? Otherwise it will become my permanent recording. So Raj Yog means every morning check yourself, every night before going to sleep check yourself, during the day keep checking yourself. Even if someone has not been right, create the right recording. That recording is going to become my permanent property. So even if someone has cheated you, even if someone has betrayed you, they've done something which is terribly wrong. Yes, but you're going to record. I'm a soul on a journey. They are a soul on a journey. This must have been some past karmic account. I forgive them. Heal your wound. I forgive them. Heal your wound. I send blessings to them. Heal your wound. Before leaving this body, how would you like to live? Would you like to live clean and perfect, or you want to live with all your pain, all your trauma, all your wounds and all your scars? How do you want to live? How many want to live perfect? Now, how will we become perfect just before leaving? First of all, nowadays we don't even know when we are going to leave. पहले ज़माने में when people would normally have that whole lifespan and then leave in their 90s or something, so once they approached their 80s, 90s, their way of living started changing. They will say, चलो चलो पुरानी बातों को ख़त्म करो, कभी भी जाने का टाइम आ जाएगा. सबको बुलाओ, बातों को clear करो. They knew they had to settle everything before they leave, because they knew they will carry the recording. But nowadays, so we don't know. I might sleep tonight, not wake up tomorrow morning. When will I clear it? And okay, chalo, I may live 100 years. What if the other soul leaves? When will I clear it? So when should I clear it? When should I clear it? कब forgive करना है? कब करना है? Forgive करना है. Forgiveness सीख भी करना है. पुरानी बातों को खत्म करना है. Even if they were wrong, change your recording about them. They are not going with you. Your recording is going with you. They are not going with you. Most of our sanskars are all recordings of the past that we've carried. We are just playing the same songs most of the time which we had recorded earlier. So when should I forgive people? When should I forgive people? Just before leaving the body? No. When should I forgive people? Now. So every night, make this a rule. Every night we have to do it. Before going to sleep, reflect on the day. Anyone whom you didn't even think right about, speak and behave, so we are not checking. We will check at the level of thoughts. Anyone I didn't even think right about, before going to sleep, change your thought for them. And even if you can't see anything good in them, just create a thought. You're a peaceful, pure, powerful soul. Your recording will change. Your recording will change. I send lots of blessings to you. Your recording will change. So first check anyone who I was not right with today. Change the recording. And when you do this every night, very soon you will be aware of it while in action that, oh, I created this wrong thought, you'll edit it then and there. Because your mind knows tonight I'm going to have to change this thought because it's become my habit now. So I will change it then and there. And then it will become such an innate habit that you will not create a wrong thought because now your mind has learned the right thought. So automatically karma will start becoming right throughout the day. Can we do this? Changing the recording before we go to sleep? Yes? How many? You remember elderly earlier they used to say, don't take a fight to bed. Resolve your fight before you go to sleep. Why? One, that fight goes into the subconscious. It doesn't remain on the conscious level. When we go into sleep, it's going into the subconscious. Second, that recording becomes very deep. So every single day, check your fights of the day. Fights means any criticism, any judgmental thinking, anything I created for somebody, resolve it before going to sleep. Don't let it go into the subconscious. Even if you can't create a thought, just take your diary pen and write it. Journaling is this. Journaling is not writing today this happened, today that happened. What is the purpose of writing what already has happened? What is that going to do to my life? It's not writing what has happened. Write how I reacted and write how I should respond. Change your recording. Don't just write what happened. I cannot change what happened outside, but I can change what I recorded here. So spend 5 minutes at least before going to sleep to check and change your karma diary. And if someone else was not right to me, forgive them before going to sleep. Well, it's okay, I understand you. I understand you. I accept you. I send you a lot of blessings. And जब ये सारा कुछ clean करके सोएंगे, so the subconscious, there is no negative baggage going inside. You know, it's like our bed. One is a mattress, the other is the bed sheet. If something falls, the stain is only up to the level of the bed sheet. But then I have to move that bed sheet immediately. Otherwise, it will go into the mattress. Once it goes into the mattress, it's very difficult to remove the stain from the mattress. Subconscious is the mattress. Conscious mind is the bed sheet. So पूरे दिन के अंदर the things are on the bed sheet level. When we go to sleep, it goes into the mattress. So why I'm going to take a pause every hour? I can clean the bed sheet every hour only actually. But still before going to sleep, एक बार check करो पूरा दिन and just clean it. Once you go to sleep with it, then you're not forgetting that thing 10 years later also. How many of us have something that we've held on to of the past? पुरानी बात याद है. आज सुबह नाश्ते में क्या खाया था वो याद नहीं आएगा अभी. But पुरानी बात याद है. क्यों याद है? We went to sleep with it. Don't go to sleep with it. Clean it. And actually don't even wait till you go to sleep. Then and there pause and clean it. अभी अभी चाय गिरी, अभी अभी साफ करो. Don't even say रात को साफ करेंगे. तब तक भी थोड़ा तो दाग लग ही जाएगा ना. Then and there clean it off. Take a moment, 10 seconds, sit back and say, I'm a soul on a journey. I send lots of blessings to this soul. Chalo, back into action. So no stain, no wound, and definitely no emotional baggage which is carrying forward into the next lifetime. If throughout the day you stain your clothes, do you stop to clean that? चलते चलते अभी इस पे कुछ लग गया, रुक के साफ करेंगे या उसी के साथ चलते रहेंगे? कौन कौन साफ करता है? हाँ, तो अगर ड्रेस को ठीक करने के लिए रुक सकते हैं और साफ कर सकते हैं, हम यहाँ रुक के यहाँ साफ करते हैं. दैट इज राजयोग. रुको साफ करो, रुको साफ. रात को कुछ बचेगा ही नहीं साफ करने के लिए. रात को अच्छी नींद सो, दिन में साफ करते रहो. And most important is, when I, the soul, keep doing this thing, very soon the number of stains are going to start reducing, because I understand, okay, this is not the right thought. This, then and there it will get corrected. It will not be a stain and then a cleaning. आज रात को सोने से पहले, you're going to reflect on this lifetime, any past baggage. We are going to release it. Do you want to release it? Do you want to release it? पक्का है? It doesn't matter what the mistake was of the other person. I need to remember the baggage has become part of my journey. That person is not part of my journey. The baggage is becoming my part of my journey. So write again. Past is past. I release. I let go. Past is past. I release. I let go. Now, when I'm saying this, it's a new recording that is getting created on me in the soul. Past is past. I release. I let go. I forgive. I forget. I forgive. I forget. And I send blessings to that soul. So this is one thing which we're going to write whenever we need to release any baggage. Second thing, what we have been saying to people, I can't understand you, I can't understand you. Now you write, I understand you. So I understand you meaning, now I understand you're a soul on a journey. And somewhere on this journey, you have faced something because of which you're carrying this sanskar. I understand you. Second line, I accept you. I accept you means I'm not going to create critical, judgmental thoughts about that nature or your habit of yours. Which means my mind is going to be silent. My mind will say SEQ, SEQ, SEQ. My mind is not going to say that. I accept you. Third line, very important. I heal you. We're going to start healing them. This is called family and friends. Family and friends is not about criticizing and rejecting each other. It's about understanding, accepting, and healing them. How will we heal them? How will we heal them? Someone is carrying fear of water. How did we heal them? We took them close to water. We helped them with that. We helped them to create a new recording. They got healed. Physical, so it takes little effort to heal. Emotional sanskar, easy to heal. Someone is carrying a recording of fear, just create one thought for them. You are a powerful soul. You are a fearless, confident soul. Just one thought for them. Now this is going to start healing that wound of fear. If someone around you is stressed, you are a happy soul. If someone around you has anger as a sanskar, you are a peaceful soul. So you're going to choose one out of those 7. They are playing this music, you're going to trigger that song which they have. And very soon you will see them start playing that song. Someone gets hurt very easily, very easily reactive. So you're going to say you're a powerful soul, you're a loveful soul. Don't keep repeating their old song because that repetition becomes your song. If I keep criticizing somebody, then that criticism and that sanskar becomes my sanskar. But if you start sending blessings to them, your recording also changes and their recording also changes. And the first person with whom I'm going to do this is with myself. So that's why since morning we have started, I am a peaceful soul, I am a powerful soul. Now I'm not going to say, I want happiness. I'm going to say, I am a happy soul. I am always happy. One more law we have to write. Sankalp se siddhi hoti hai. The thought I create becomes my reality. If I keep saying I want happiness, I will always want. Happiness is my sanskar. I only have to activate that. So can we make this habit? Taking a pause, cleaning the wound. Taking a pause, clearing the scar. And definitely in the night, checking once again. Tomorrow morning you will wake up fresh, clean. I don't know when I'm going to leave the costume. I am not going to get time to forgive and forget that time. I will have to do it every day. I will have to do it then and there. And very soon I'm not going to get hurt even to have to forgive anybody. If I don't get hurt, there is no concept of forgiving anybody. No. पहले तो चोट लगनी चाहिए फिर दवा लग चोट ही नहीं लगी तो forgiveness का क्या question है Because when I keep doing this every day, what will happen to soul power? It will start increasing. So question of getting hurt will be, ठीक है, done? ये कर लेंगे? Now, I the soul and you the soul are not just carrying sanskars, we are carrying our karma. Right? Now, one more thing to remember, that your spouse, your child, all your close relationships are not meeting you for the first time. With every soul with whom I create karma and I have a karmic connection and I suddenly leave, I will meet them again sometime. Because my karmic account is pending with them now. But I will not recognize them when I meet them. I will not recognize them when I meet them. I will not come in the same relationship as what I had met them before. But when I will meet them in that new relationship, depending on the karmic account quality of mine last time with them, my relationship quality this time will start. Hold a ball like this and repeat what is karma. Karma is not word and behavior. Karma is intention. Karma is thought. Karma is feeling. Then karma is word and behavior. So we can write that. Karma is intention. Bhav. आपका भाव क्या था? What was your intent is also your energy creation. Nobody can see it. You may speak perfect, you may behave perfect, but was your intention and thought and feeling perfect? Then it's perfect karma. My intention could be very manipulative and I can speak and behave perfect. हो सकता है ऐसे कि नहीं हो सकता? So then it's not going to come into my perfect karma. So checking at the level of intention, thought, then word and behavior. So hold a ball like this. Every time I'm creating an intent, thought, feeling, word, behavior, I am creating this energy, radiating it out into the world. So that's the ball going out. So karma is energy I'm creating, giving out into the world. Now that ball is going to come back to me in the form of situations, in the form of people's behavior, in the form of work life, in the form of health of my body. Anything that's happening to me is my destiny. What I am creating is my karma. What is happening to me is my destiny. And what is the equation between the two? Who's writing my destiny? Who's writing my destiny? Which means the ball that I'm throwing out is coming back to me. But sometimes what is going to happen is I throw the ball out, I leave the costume, I take a new costume, and then the ball comes to me. It's not I throw the ball now and it comes back to me. I throw the ball, it's going to come back is certain. When it's going to come back, different balls, different timing. So sometimes we say, ये इतने गलत काम करते फिर भी इनके साथ सब अच्छा होता है, ये इतने अच्छे काम करते फिर भी, because there is a different timing of the ball. It's not अभी किया, अभी आ जाएगा. If I am exploiting my body today, I'm not sleeping right, I'm not eating right, I'm not exercising right, I don't fall ill today. I don't fall ill today, I fall ill 10 years later. But when did I create a karma? 10 years back, I was not eating right. Same way, today I think like this, I throw a ball. I speak like this, I throw a ball. I behave like this, I throw a ball. It's not going to come back to me immediately. It'll come back to me 10 years later. It will come back to me 50 years later, and by that time I'll be in another body. Karma doesn't know that you have changed your dress. Karma is being created by the soul. Destiny is coming back to the soul. In the meantime, if you change your costume, that is a different story. The ball is still going to come back. If you do a karma today, tomorrow you change this dress. Okay, this dress. Is that karma going to come back to you or no? Today you exploit your body, you change your dress every single day for 10 years. But then the disease is going to come back to the body. No, you can't say I changed my dress. Similarly, you can't say I changed my life. That is just a change of dress. The karma was created by the soul, and that repercussion is going to come to the soul. The good one also, all the good things that are coming to you are a cause of All the good things that are coming to you are because of your karma that have been created. Sometimes one small problem here and there. Again, I am the cause. I have created it. Don't put your finger on other people. That's only going to deplete your energy. Why are they doing this to me? My past karmic account, full stop. I only give it that much time and energy. I will not say, why did they do this? How could they do this? Do this. My past karmic account, full stop. Now important is, what should I do now to change this karmic account? Why did this happen to me? My past karmic account. That's all it gets. One thought, 1 second. And I conserve my energy then. Otherwise, we'll spend so much time and energy. Why did this happen to me? How could this do this? We are spoiling more karmas by creating those thoughts. Can you see any of those things which come back to you as your past karmic account? Even the body you get is a result of past karma. Even the body we get. The family we are born to. Who are going to be our parents? Souls with whom I have a past karmic account. Who's going to be your child? Soul with whom you have a past karmic account. These important relationships, none of them are first time. None of them are first time. Same parent, two children will have a different karmic account with the same parent. Yes or no? Do you feel you have a different karmic connection with your two children? Yes? Why? Both are your children. You are the same parent to both. One child will fear parent, second child will not fear parent at all. One child will be very caring with the parent, second child not bothered at all. Why is it all so different? Because I, the parent soul, have a different karmic account with this soul and a different karmic account with this soul, and my spouse soul has a different karmic account with this soul and a different karmic account with that soul. So your karmic account with your two children will be different, your spouse's karmic account with your two children will be different. Visibly both are parent and child. But karmic account is not parent and child. Karmic account is soul with another soul. So anything that is happening to me, which is perfect, which is good, some which is not comfortable, everything is a return of my past karma. What is my power now? What is my power now? Can I change my destiny? Can I change my destiny? Hold your ball like this. I throw the ball, karma. Hits the wall, comes back, destiny. When that ball is on the return journey, can I change the ball? Can I change the ball when it's on the return journey? So how do I change my destiny? So now write the next thing. Destiny is the ball which is returning to me, but I create my destiny by the new ball that I'm going to throw in return for this ball which is coming to me. So destiny is not really that past ball which has come to me. Destiny is the present ball that I'm going to throw in return for this past ball which has come to me. When someone is behaving in a certain way, past karmic account. How I think about them, present karma. Problem in life, past karmic account. How I think and behave now, present karma. Disease in the body, past karmic account. How I think and behave right now, present karma. Which one is more powerful? Which one is more powerful? Present karma. Always focus on the present karma. Someone can have a very chronic ailment, but be very light and peaceful. Someone can have just slight fever, be very disturbed. So past karmic account is not deciding quality of life. Present karma is deciding the quality of your life. Present karma. If I have a chronic ailment, but I'm light and happy, that's my quality of life. But if I have just 100 fever and I'm complaining and I'm cribbing and I'm getting irritated, that's the quality of my life. So karmic account for one was cancer, for the other one was just fever. But the one who has fever is in more pain than the one who has cancer because their present karma is different. So life is not about what's going to happen to me. Life is going to be about how I respond to what is going to happen to me. Astrology will tell you what is going to happen to you. Raj Yoga will teach you how to respond to what is going to happen to you. So we don't go and ask any astrologer what's going to happen in our life. It doesn't matter. Let anything happen. Where is the power? Where is the power? Power is in how we are going to respond. So then who is going to create our destiny? Who creates our destiny? And that is why, again, it's very important to keep energizing the soul. Because one, you will be doing right karma always. Second, any past karmic account comes in suddenly, you have the power to face it with dignity. We're living in times of uncertainty. No, nowadays, suddenly anything happens. So not just your past karmic account can come, past karmic account of any family member can come suddenly. हो सकता है या नहीं हो सकता? हो सकता है. So, why do I need to be like this in family? If this soul has any past karmic account coming into their life, my role as parent and family is to give them the strength to face that karmic account with dignity. But how will I be able to do it? If I energize myself on a daily basis. So we are going through that time where a lot of past balls are coming very fast on a return journey. Suddenly कुछ हो रहा है, अभी ठीक है, suddenly कुछ हो रहा है, अभी job है, suddenly नहीं है, अभी doing extremely well, अभी not doing anything. This is very fast, and this is only going to increase in the next few years. Nothing to fear, but to be aware, because we're going through a time of now very big transformation. So this is all going to happen. So that is why start putting self-care on a priority. Anyone who doesn't do it now may not even be able to do it later, because by then environment will be so depleted that to even go against the tide is going to become very difficult. Very difficult. When pain increases in the air, you can't sit and meditate because there's just so much pain around you. There's so much pain around you. So do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Now, can you look at the karmic accounts of your life? Can you see which balls are on your return journey? Can you see it? Yes. And what should I throw in return to them? What should I throw in return to them? Highest vibration ball in return to whatever is coming into my life. And that is why when I learn how to create high vibrational thoughts, my every karma quality starts changing. It's not just thought starts changing, my every karma starts changing. If someone behaves wrongly to me and I behave right, my karmic account has changed. If they criticize me, I remain silent and just bless them, my karmic account has changed. If I get hurt and then hold on to that resentment, my karmic account has become more complicated again. We will again meet. So settle your karmic accounts. No karza. Fatafat chuktu karte jao sab. We are not going to carry it forward. Yes, right? Don't want to carry it forward? Everybody? Anyone raise your hand? You can think of any karmic account. You're not going to share it, but can you think of any karmic account which you would want to clear and settle? And now do you know how you're going to settle it? What do you have to change? Only the way you think about them. If there's someone whom you've not been talking to and is that heavy baggage, go and talk to them. Call them up right tonight before going to sleep. Oh, I was in Mount Abu. I just thought of you. I just said I'll just say hello to you. The other person will not know why you've called. You call, and from your side, karmic account is cleared. They can take their time. Clean and clear. We don't know when which soul is going to leave the costume. We will not get a chance to clear it. So don't say, I'll do it. On New Year, I will call them and wish them. We don't know what will happen till 31st December. तो कब करना है? कब करना है? जो करना है वो अब करना है. At the Brahma Kumaris, we learn a very beautiful thing. हर घड़ी ऐसी जियो कि वो आपकी अंतिम घड़ी है. Live your life as if this is your last moment. This is called the art of dying. And when we learn the art of dying, art of living is automatically happening. Because if I know I can die next moment, I don't wait that I will forgive them tomorrow. I will do it then and there, then and there, then and there, then and there. And if I'm doing it then and there, then what's going to happen to my quality of life? No baggage, no stain, no holding on to anything about people. Automatically life will change. So how do we want to travel into the next body? How do you want to travel? How many of us want to leave light? Light means no strings pulling us. So we'll have to live like that. If I live like that, I will live like that. But I can't suddenly become like that in those last few moments. And many of us won't even come to know that moment. We might be sleeping and we'll leave. What will we do? कुछ भी नहीं कर सकेंगे. तो कब करना है? कब करना है? अभी करना है. If ever there is a situation in your life where someone is not being able to leave the body, you know, body is not well anymore, body is over almost, but the soul doesn't leave. Have you heard like that? Soul is just not ready to leave the body. Why? There is some string that the soul wants to sort out before they leave. They're not able to leave. Get the family, get relatives, get friends, tell them go and sit and talk to that soul. कुछ भी जो आपका अपना उनके साथ है बोलो, बात करो उनसे. Forgive them, seek forgiveness. Any misunderstanding, even in coma, the soul is listening very beautifully to what we are saying. Always remember, coma only means body and brain is affected. Soul is perfect. We say they are not well. Who is not well? The box is not well. Soul is perfect. And even when the soul leaves the costume, soul is perfect. It's just the body that's gone. This one understanding that we're interacting with souls just changes everything. Just changes everything. Every thought and vibration is reaching the other soul. So आज रात को सोने से पहले check your karmic account, create that new high energy ball and send it to them. Send it to them. And then gently start doing it every day. Every day. And then in interactions, while we're doing everything, remember, my priority is my karma. My priority is my sanskar. Even if everything fails tomorrow, keep this right. Keep this right, everything will be perfect. But if this fails, then everything right also doesn't give any happiness. And that is why I need that half an hour for myself every morning. That is why I need it. That half an hour is not just about sitting like this in meditation, closing my eyes. No, it's not. It is about creating every right karma. It is about creating every right sanskar. It is about settling every past karmic account. It is about clearing my karma baggage. It is about creating a destiny of my choice. That is that 30-minute investment. That is that 30-minute investment. तो रखना है ना वो 30 minutes every day. Yes. Do all of you know the center which is closest to you from where you have come? How many of you are already connected to the center where you live? How many have never been to the center which is close to you? Before going from here, you are going to take the address of the center which is closest to you. This journey only and only can continue if we remain connected with that same vibration and that knowledge. So wherever you're living, whichever city, town, village, within 4 to 5 kilometers, there will be a center. Has to be. And so all of us, we go to the center daily because we want the same vibration daily. Because the opposite vibration is only getting depleted more and more every single day. So we go to the center every morning, we study, we meditate, and after that 1 hour, 23 hours is for our life. But that 1 hour sets the foundation for the day. So when you leave from here on Monday or Tuesday, keep it here. Program is not over. Program is not over. Program begins when you return from here. Every weekend there is a guest group here. Everyone leaves on Monday or Tuesday, but very few do something after they return. Most of them just go back to that ordinary life, and then next year they'll say, "Oh, when can we go to Mount Abu? We're very stressed." Mount Abu is not about coming here for the 3-day experience. It's about coming here to learn how to change the way I live my life. It's not a 3-day nice holiday. It's not. So before leaving from here, you will take the address. Any of the sisters and brothers here will give you the address. You go back, visit the center. You go back, you take your children to the center. You know which age children come to the center? What age children come to the center? What age should children come to the center? कौन सी एज में आना चाहिए बच्चों को सेंटर पे मेडिटेशन के लिए? Remember who's coming? Who is coming to the center? Not the 5-year-old body, but who's coming to the center? That soul who is in that body. And when they come at that age, it is just very natural for them. Meditation is very easy for them because they have less baggage. They have less baggage. In all that's happening in the world right now, in all what children and youth are going through, the biggest gift you can give your child is if you connect them to a place where they can daily energize themselves. That doesn't mean your child has to come to the center every day. No. But even if you bring them for 5 minutes on every Sunday, their journey will start. They will write every night their chart, they will write there, they will sit every morning 5 minutes meditation. The sisters at the center will teach them. If they keep doing that, they will remain untouched by peer pressure. They will remain very focused on their karma. They will remain untouched by all this content which is polluting minds, because they're going to learn that every day over there. And most important, they will get the opportunity to go in a higher vibrational place and energize themselves. And then it becomes easy to face what's happening outside. And most important, they will have the power to stand on the right, even if all their friends are on the other side. That power we have to give to them. We can't tell them why my child is becoming like that, because that's the influence that they have everywhere around them. So please gift this to your child. Gift this to your child. Don't say अभी तो ये बहुत छोटे हैं. जितने छोटे उतने ही अच्छा. उतना अच्छा. Because it comes natural for them at that age. We have little children. They'll come and sit for 1 hour class. Absolutely silent. Absolutely silent. More concentrated even more than the adults. It comes so natural to them. तो बच्चों को लेके ही जाना चाहिए. ठीक है? लेके जाएंगे? पहले खुद जाएंगे, खुद जाएंगे. एक गलती नहीं करना यहाँ से जाने के बाद, मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है ये सब करने के लिए. बहुत रिग्रेट होगा बाद में, फिर बहुत रिग्रेट होगा. When situations come in our life or in the life of the child, we have to have the power. We have to have the power. Coming few years are not going to be easy. What is looking tough now is going to look very simple 5 years later, because 5 years later is going to be much tougher. Much tougher. So we are going through that transformation period. So strengthen yourself. ठीक है? ले लेंगे एड्रेस यहाँ से जाने से पहले. Okay? And what are we going to go and what are we going to do once we return? One is every morning class, meditation, focus on right karma throughout the day. My chart and checking in the night before going to sleep, checking during the day, taking a pause of 30 seconds, practicing soul consciousness, and eating the right food. And of course, digital detox you'll do tomorrow anyways. Diet plays a very important role on the state of the mind. So experiment with a vegetarian diet. How are you liking the food here? Light? Right? Isn't it light? It's very light food. Light food keeps the gut and the mind healthy. So the food that you are eating here is cooked without onion, garlic. So it's very light. It's tasty, but it's very light. It's cooked in a meditative state of mind. So those who are cooking at home, you have the power to influence the entire family.
We are consuming their
Go
emotions.
back from here,
We
make
consume
a
the
habit,
emotions of the person
eat
who has cooked the
less
food
of
because
outside food.
their vibrations are in the food which we are eating.
Because you
The
don't know the
permissive
state
thinking
of
we
mind of the
developed.
person who has cooked that food. If that person
Not
is
safe.
in pain, if that person is worried, if
Not
that
safe.
person is stressed, and then you're
Easiest way
just
to
eating
have
it, you're
infection.
consuming their emotions.
Emotional
We
infection.
consume the
So the
emotions of the
majority
person
time
who
your
has cooked
stress
the
is
food
not your stress, it's
because
actually the
their
stress of the
vibrations
person
are
who
in the
cooked it.
food which we are eating. हम तो कहीं से भी खरीद के खा लेते हैं
That's how
आजकल.
much power. So go back to cooking at home.
Not
Go back
safe.
to making your children eat home
Not
cooked
safe.
food.
Easiest way to
Don't be
catch
happy once
infection.
खा तो लिया ना, नहीं खा तो
Emotional
लिया तो
infection.
घर का खाना
So
खाना है.
majority time your stress is
घर
not
का
your
खाना
stress. It's
खाना है.
actually the
कर
stress of the
सकते हैं
person
ना?
who cooked for you.
करना चाहिए.
Yes,
करना
that's how
चाहिए.
much power. So go
Work
back
little
to
less,
cooking at home.
earn
Go
little
back
less.
to making your
Doesn't matter.
children eat home cooked food.
Doesn't matter.
Don't be happy मैंने उसने खा तो लिया ना.
These
नहीं खा
basic
तो लिया
things
नहीं,
which
घर
are
का
required
खाना खाना
as a
है.
family, and one of them
घर
is
का
food.
खाना खाना है. कर सकते हैं इतना सब?
We are so busy
करना
earning that we
चाहिए?
don't have time to cook.
करना चाहिए?
But that has taken
Work
its toll
little
on
less,
us.
earn little
Even if
less.
you're cooking at
Doesn't
home in a
matter.
very tired, fatigued, agitated,
Doesn't
this
matter.
happened, this happened,
But
chalo
have
bana,
time
khao.
for these basic
That's
things
fine,
which are going to
that is why
energize
they
your
are
family,
affected
and one of them
emotionally.
is food.
That is why they are affected.
We are so busy
So
earning
that
that we don't have time
one
to
was the
cook,
provider and the other was the
but that
nurturer.
has taken its
Most
toll
of
on the
us have
children.
grown up in that era,
And even
no?
if
When
we're
one
cooking in
was
a very
earning, the other
tired,
one was looking
fatigued,
after, taking
agitated
care
mind,
of the
think
house.
this
So
happened,
one was
chalo
the
banao banao,
provider,
khalo
the other
khalo.
one was the nurturer.
That's not the
Now both
way.
have become
That is why they are
providers,
affected emotionally.
which is also fine.
That is why they are
We are not saying
affected.
leave your job and sit
So
at
that
home.
era
But if
where
both
one
have
was the
become
provider and
providers,
the
then
other
both
was the
also should
nurturer.
become nurturers
Most of
also.
us have grown up in that
Because
era,
otherwise your
no?
children will
When
not be
one was
able
earning, the other one was looking at taking
they
care
are
of the
high in
house. So
vibration.
one was
So
the
nurturer
provider, the other
means
one was the
work
nurturer.
throughout the day,
Now both
but
have
take
become
care of your
providers,
mind throughout the day so that when you are
which is
at
also
home also
fine.
you can have
We are not
highest
saying leave your
vibrational
job and sit
energy
at
which is
home.
going to
But if
nurture
both
you.
have become
It will be
providers,
once
then
you
both
have
also
very
should
peaceful,
become
calm state of
nurturers also
mind which is
then.
going to
Because
nurture you.
otherwise your children are only getting money.
ये सब चीज़ों पैसों से
They
substitute
are not
नहीं हो
getting
पाएंगी.
vibrations. So nurturer means
नहीं हो
work
पाएंगी.
throughout the day, but take
When
care
your
of your
child is
mind
giving you
throughout the day
anxiety,
so that when
all
you
the
come home,
money in
you're
the
giving
world
them
can be
that
used at
highest
that time.
vibrational energy, which is going
All
to
the
nurture
contacts
them.
on your
You're going
phone
to
will do
cook in that
nothing at
very
that time.
peaceful, happy
They
state
won't
of
give you
mind, which is
much
going
at
to
that time.
nurture them.
कहाँ से आएगी?
ये सब चीजों
कहाँ से
पैसों से
आएगी?
सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं
Not
होने
at
वाली
all.
है,
Every single
नहीं
day.
होने वाली है.
Mental health is
When
going
your
to be a
child is going
constant
through
battle.
anxiety, all the
It's
money in
already
the world can
started.
do nothing at
It
that
has
time.
already started.
All
So
the
WHO
contacts
says
on your
about
phone
now,
can do
if it is
nothing at
1 in
that
5
time.
now,
They
2
only
years later
need
it will become
strength
1
that
in
time.
3.
कहाँ से
5
आएगी?
years later it will become normal.
कहाँ से आएगी? We have to earn
How will
it
we do that?
every single
So
day.
prioritize life.
Mental health is going to be the next
I don't
epidemic.
think this race I have to go
It's
back.
already
I have to
started.
reach this post. I
It
have
has
to get
already
award.
started. So
Nothing is going
WHO
to
says
change
1
my
in
life
5.
only
If
when
it
there
is
is
1 in
money in the
5
bank
now,
account.
2 years later it will become 1 in
Nothing
3.
will change.
5 years later
You
it
have
will
to give
become
a little
normal.
time every day. Suppose
What
you
will
have
we
a
do that
choice to
time?
earn a little
So
less right now but
prioritize
be happy and
life.
healthy. Would you agree to that option?
Don't be in this race. I have to go ahead. I have to reach this post. I have to
I
earn
see
more.
ways of life quite
Nothing is
everywhere.
going to change in your life only by moving up on that
Simple and
ladder.
practical. It's very simple.
Nothing will change. But if you
We
take
are
out a
not just
little
so come
time
on, I can
every
do this
day,
also, this also,
suppose
this
you had
also.
the
No,
choice
I'm
to
going to take
earn a
out
little
time
less
for
right
myself.
now
It's
but be
okay, I'll
happy
take
and
1
healthy,
role
would you
lesser.
agree to that option?
No problem. Because I want to create happiness also and I
Let's
want
see,
to
raise of
create
hands
wealth
who will
also
agree
and
to
I
this
want to
option.
create wealth
बस
also.
तो simple है
But
फिर
if I
घर
only
जाने के
want to
बाद.
create wealth and
It's
I'm
very
not going to
simple.
take out time for happiness and health,
We are
then I
not
want
some
to get
Superman. I can do
comfortable
this
life.
also, this also, this
Because
also.
wherever
No,
I
I am
go,
going
I
to
can
take
share
out this
my
1 hour for
energy.
myself. It's okay if I get one role
So
lesser.
just because
No
everyone
problem.
is running
Because I
doesn't
want to
mean that
create
you have to
happiness
become
also,
one.
and I want to create health also, and then I want
We
to
have
create
got
wealth
it.
also. But if I only
Let's
want to
try.
create wealth and I'm not going to take out time
At
for
least
happiness
1
and health,
out of the
then I'll
2
only
should
get
go
lot
out
of
one
wealth.
and
That's
one
all. Because wherever I put attention, I will achieve that. So, just because everyone is running, we don't need to run, we can walk. We can walk. Yes? No. At least one out of the two should walk, one can run. ये कर सकते हैं? ये कर सकते हैं? One should walk slowly, the other one can run. One is needed at least, and it could be any one of the two. But if both are going to run, then we are already seeing the repercussion. We'll see more of that. So, home cooked food. Home cooked food. Don't order those boxes which come with a time band saying if you don't get in 10 minutes, you can cancel order. They're adding fear to the food. It's fear of the person who's getting that food. If you order, you please tell them, take your time. I'll eat when it reaches here. This is all marketing gimmicks which is actually affecting the state of mind of the people who are eating that food. So understand the game and then prioritize how you're going to live. And when you're going to cook the food, have high energy words playing in the kitchen. Because your own mind is not very peaceful at the end of the day. It will have all your work clutter on your mind while you're cooking. So have some very high energy words playing in the kitchen, which means bhajan, mantras, spiritual songs, but anything which is going to energize the food. Can we do that? Yes, कर सकते हैं. आसान है वो. Yes, everybody कौन कर सकता है? बहुत आसान है. Just play it there. Those words are going into the food. Those words are going into the water in the house. And very important thing, you're not going to watch TV or phone while eating. Because those words go into the food also. So literally the food we are eating right now is the lowest energy vibration food. Many of us are eating animal-based food that is vibrating with pain, fear, anxiety, anger, helplessness. It's vibrating with violence and death. There's no health in that. There is death in that. Eat living, vibrant energy food. Second, cook it in a higher vibrational energy. So when you will come to the center, the sisters teach us how to meditate while cooking. And then to garnish it, we switch on the TV and we eat, watch that, and then we are eating it. It's the lowest energy food we are eating. Just change the food, your mind will start changing. What you are feeling peaceful here, a lot is happening from the kitchen actually. A lot is happening from the kitchen. We pay a lot of attention on how we are cooking the food. You can do the same thing at home for your children, for your family. कर सकते हैं ना? Yes? So when we go to the center, that's how our journey continues. We learn all these little things. We learn from everyone there who is a parent, how they are doing it in their house. And very soon the energy of the house changes. Come, let's sit straight. Bring your attention again to the center of the forehead. Tonight, we will have our dinner in silence. कौन करने के लिए ready है? मौन में खाना, बिल्कुल silence. Because what you are talking while you're eating is also getting absorbed by the food. Take care on your dining table at home. Problem discussion, anything, world में क्या हो रहा है, don't discuss while eating. Remember, the food is absorbing it. So bring your attention center of the forehead and see yourself. I, the soul, am on a long journey. I carry my karma and my sanskar with me. I understand everyone. I accept them as they are. I start healing them. My every relationship is my past karmic account. If there's any relationship I need to heal, today I start changing the way I think, the way I speak and behave. The power is mine.
will settle this karmic account.
Why are they doing this to me?
I take responsibility.
It's a return of my past karmic account.
I shift from blame to responsibility.
My new karma will settle this karmic account.
To becoming the master of my destiny.
I take responsibility.
At every moment,
I shift from blame
is created
to responsibility. I shift from living like a victim to becoming the master of my destiny. At every moment,
today dinner is
my
in
karma
silence.
is creating my destiny.
Reflect on your life. Reflect on your karmic accounts. Figure out the karmic connection which is causing what is happening in your life. And write the blessing before you go to bed tonight.
Today dinner is in silence, and while eating, reflect on your life, reflect on your karmic accounts, figure out the karmic connection which is causing what is happening in your life, and write the blessing before you go to bed tonight. So we will start walking out in absolute silence, as if there's no one in this hall. Even the way you walk will change when your mind is silent. Everything changes when the mind is silent. उठना शुरू करेंगे बिल्कुल साइलेंस में.
Yes, 8:30.
So 8:25 we will all be in this hall, or even before that. So 8:25 we will all be in the hall.
8:30 is the time of the next session, and we will be here before time.
Om Shanti. As already
8:30 है ना next time? 8:30. So 8:25 we will all be in this hall, or even before that. But 8:25 we will all be in the hall.
Om Shanti. As already announced by Didi, first of all, we thank Didi and